I first came to Korea in 2001. I was here for a residency and exhibition at Samji Space in Seoul. Its strong and determined people and the culture they have created over the centuries took me in. Years later, I returned for an art residency in Daebudo at the Gyeonggi Creation Center, and then far south to Ulsan City for a large-scale exhibition. I'm back once again, but this time I'm headed up to the border with North Korea. The flight from New York is long, over 14 hours. I have a lot of friends in Korea that I've made over the years. My good friend Seok-yoon meets us at the airport and drives us to the apartment that we'll be renting in Seoul for the next month. It's good to be back. It feels like a second home. The dichotomy of nature and high-tech always amazes me, like stepping into a futuristic movie, but it works here. It's seamless. Before we get to Korea, the journey begins nearly 2 years earlier in my New York City art studio. You know, the Great Wars, and next would be the Shining City on the Hill or thereof, the King. I need to go through and develop them as a whole. Yeah. This is kind of like the idea of the Beatles. This is the eight-legged monster like I talked about. So you've got an octopus, eight-legged monster, and if you put a goldfish in a small bowl, they always stay the same size. When you expand the size of the bowl of the goldfish also expands with it. It's the idea of humanity expanding our size the further we go. The Tiger Horse is an additional work that I created for the 2017 Venice Biennale. My project is called Ascension and is an augmented reality work that covers the entire city of Venice. In it, I've created constellations that are suspended in the sky and are viewed on a smartphone or tablet. They are based on a new mythology and a new folklore by reimagining popular figures of the 20th century.
Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to get up there late in the day on Monday, or probably mid-afternoon, and then like by the time we settle in. And then I think Tuesday we're going to be scouting locations, but if we scout locations Tuesday morning, we can then drop that pin to you. We're leaving Wednesday, so it's going to be a bit of a tight, or maybe we just drop it Monday night to you, so that Monday when you guys get up, we'll have it ready to roll for Tuesday.
We finally arrive at the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea. It took days to search for the perfect location to place the Tiger Horse artwork over the DMZ, but on a rainy morning we finally found it. I walked into the middle of a rice paddy, mere yards from the electrified fence separating the two Koreas, and placed the artwork over 70 years of conflict and separation, hundreds of thousands of still buried landmines, and 5 million military and civilian casualties. The tiger is a symbol for South Korea. The white-winged horse is a symbol for North. The Tiger Horse floats permanently above the two countries to show that they are bound together by language, culture, and history. Someday the rope will be unwound, and the tiger and the horse will walk side by side once again.